Good afternoon mga ka-study buddies. Sa video ito, pag-aaralan naman natin ang transportation model using minimum cell cost method or least cost method. So sa previous lesson natin, sinolve natin ang transportation model problem using northwest corner rule. Okay. So ano nga ba ang least cost method? So least cost method finds the better starting solution by targeting the cheapest routes or lowest cost. Okay. Unlike kay northwest corner rule, okay. So meron tayong specific na starting point, which is sa ating table dito lagi tayo nagsisimula sa ating northwest position. Okay, so this side. Okay, unlike kay least cost method, hahanapin kaagad natin ang cheapest route or yung lowest cost, any position. Nandito siya, nandito. Okay, so wala siyang sinasabi kung saang lugar, basta ang ating target ay makita or mahanap natin ang cheapest route. Okay, so ito yung ating sagot sa ating northwest corner rule, which is $980 ang ating naging optimal solution. Okay, so we will try the LCM method kung kaya pa natin itong mapababa, dahil yun ang ating objective is minimize the cost. So ito ang steps. Okay, number 1 is identify natin ang cell na merong lowest cost. Okay, the next is we will allocate as many units as possible to the cell without exceeding the supply or demand. So dapat mag-satisfy yung ating demand versus supply. Then we will cross out the row or column. Okay, the next, find the cell with the lowest cost from the remaining not cross out cell. Okay, after nating makapili na ng ating cell, mag-move tayo uli para maghanap uli ng lowest cost. Okay, then repeat step 2 and 3 until all units have been allocated. Okay, so this is our tableau. So this is our first solution for LCM method. Okay, so ang number 1 rule daw, hanapin natin ang may cheapest route sa ating tableau, which is ang may cheapest route ay ang ating route na warehouse 1 going to production A or X sub 11. Okay, so this is 20, then cross out. So 40 minus 20 is 20, then this is cross out. Next is hanapin natin ng may cheapest route. Okay, so dito maraming $6 na cost. So yung warehouse 1 to B, warehouse 2 to C, and warehouse 3 to C. So this time mamimili tayo anything dito sa tatlo na to. Okay, so ang pipiliin ko this time ay yung ating warehouse 1 to B. Okay, so ang ating pwedeng ma-allocate na units or supply para sa production B ay 20 na lang. Okay, then cross out. Then 30 minus 20 is 10. And then ito ay cross out. Okay, next is check uli natin ang may cheapest shipping route. So dalawa to, yung warehouse 2 to C and warehouse 3 to C. So this time ang pipiliin ko yung ating route na warehouse 2 to C. So ito ay X sub 23. Okay? So this is 50 ang pwede nating ma-allocate dahil ang ating demand ay 50 para sa ating production C. Then cross out. Then 60 minus 50 is 10 na lang ang remaining supply natin. Next is hanapin uli natin ang may cheapest route. So dalawa uli. Merong dalawang 7 ang cost. So pwede tayo uling mamili dyan kahit ano. So this time ang pipiliin ko ay ang ating route na warehouse 2 going to production D. So X sub 24 or ang ating magiging supply dyan o allocate natin dyan ay 10 units only dahil may natitira na lang tayo na 10. Then 50 minus 10 is 40. Then ito ay cross out. Next, so dalawang cell na lang yung ating pwedeng pagpilian. Then 10 units, so 10 ang ilalagay natin. So 10 minus 10 is 0. Then 40 na lang matitira rito. Or 50 minus 10 is 40. Then plus is 40. Then cross out. Okay? After that, so we'll compute our shipping cost. So for this time, ang ating naging cost ay $960. So from 980 sa ating northwest corner rule going to $960. Okay? Next, try naman natin kung ibang cell ang pipiliin natin. Kung kaya pa nating makahanap ng mas mababa na shipping cost. Okay? So for this time, ang pipiliin natin, so the same pa rin. So yung procedure natin from step 1 to 3. So find the cheapest route sa ating tableau. Okay? So 20 ang pwede nating i-allocate dito. Then 40 minus 20 is 20. So cross out. So this time, ang pipiliin natin ay ito pa rin. Okay, so 20. This is 10. Okay. So cross out. Next, ang pipiliin naman natin ay kung kanina ito yung pinili natin. Okay, dito tayo, ito yung pinik natin. This time, ito naman yung ating ipipick. Yung ating X sub 33. So, mag-allocate tayo ng 50 na units for our production C. So, this is cross out. Okay, so cross out, and na-satisfy na natin. Last, or next na ating pag-aallocatean ng ating supply is yung ating cell or yung ating route na from warehouse to going to production D or X sub 24 with a units or supply of 50 dahil 50 lang ang kailangan ng ating production D. Cross out. This is 60 minus 50 is 10, and last titira na lang ay isang cell natin, so maglalagay tayo ng 10 units. Okay, so after that we will compute our shipping cost kung magkano yung cost natin. Okay, so this time napababa natin yung ating shipping cost from $960 yung una nating solution going to 930. So ang gagawin lang natin kapag may same tayo ng mga shipping cost na smallest is magta-trial and error tayo kung ano yung magandang ruta or shipping route na makakatipid tayo. Okay, so ang ating magiging route for our LCM is from warehouse 1 going to production A is mag-a-allocate daw tayo ng 20. From warehouse 1 going to production B, mag-a-allocate tayo ng 20. From warehouse 2 going to production B, mag-a-allocate tayo ng 10. Then from warehouse 2 going to production D, mag-a-allocate tayo ng 50. And last, from warehouse 3 going to production C ay mag-a-allocate tayo ng 50 with a shipping cost of $930. So that's all. Thank you.